Hey y'all, it's Carrie here coming to you from Austin, Texas today. It's a little bit of a rainy, hazy, gray day, and I've been up to some creating, and I wanted to share a little behind the scenes and also some inspiration for you to start working on something for Black Friday. So I'll give you guys a second to pop on, and if you want to share this with your community, if you think they would like to learn a little bit more or get a little motivation on preparing for the holidays slash really preparing for Black Friday. And if you're not familiar with what Black Friday is, don't worry, I'm going to share that with you, and also why it's so important that you have something prepared specifically for Black Friday and why you're missing out if you don't. Let me just share this over and we will dive right in. So as you're jumping on, please say hello. I would love to know who's on live with us. And, after I'm done kind of going through the content, I would love to, if any of you have some ideas for Black Friday and you want to get my feedback on it, feel free to just post it in the comments and I will give you that feedback. So let me know where you're watching from today, where you're coming in from. And if we haven't met yet, my name is Carrie Shepard, and I'm a business and sales strategist for online entrepreneurs. And I'm really passionate about creating simple systems and strategies to support you in growing a thriving business that fuels your life. And what that's all about really is about, putting in the process and putting in the systems that are going to be able to support you and really going the distance, right? Growing the business that you desire. It's really done through being able to have that forward thinking. And we're not thinking about what are we going to do a year from now or 5 years from now. What we really want to start to think about, and what I love to really think about, is in chunks of 90 days. And we are just a little bit into, hi Lorena, we're just a little bit into November. And so we're obviously, and hopefully we have some plans already kind of in place for November, December, which is of course the last quarter of 2016. And as we get closer, then we're going to start to build that strategy for 2017. But what really is super fun about November is it starts the official holiday season. And for those of you that may not know me or haven't followed my journey for a while, I used to have 12 retail stores. And if you know anything about retail from the consumer side or from the business side, you know that we literally make more in November and December than, maybe not the whole entire year, but it's a huge percentage of business for retail. And so I am really familiar with, getting ready for Black Friday. And so for those, again, that may not be familiar, but in the United States, Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday. And so let's talk just a few years ago, really. Typically, stores were all shut down on Thursdays. A lot of stores close early on Wednesday. You're with your family. But then on Friday, it's like the big shopping day. It's like the kickoff of the holiday season. And so, yes, money, money, money. It's the kickoff where everybody's going to go out and they're going to start that holiday shopping, and they're getting in the season and they're getting in the spirit. And typically, you'll see a lot of department stores having amazing, like major sales. People get there super early in the morning. And as we've seen throughout the years, it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. And what that starts to look like nowadays is people start their Black Friday sales on Wednesday or earlier in the week. And stores are now open on Thursday, on Thanksgiving, and now stores are opening even earlier on Friday, and people are going out on Thursday night to start their shopping, and it's really quite madness, I believe. Lorena says, we're in Scotland, we don't have Thanksgiving, but we are getting more involved in Black Friday year after year. Great point, Lorena, and that's why I wanted to kind of give the history about what Black Friday was, because I know I do have a lot of international people here, but you can still capitalize on Black Friday, and here's how. So Obviously, as a retail store, you're going to come up with specials, you're going to open early, you're going to have a lot of promotion, all these type things. But as an online business, there's a huge opportunity for you to capitalize on this time of year. And so I want to share that with you. And then also, just to kind of bring it full circle, Monday after Thanksgiving is what's called Cyber Monday. And that's where you'll see a lot of online stores and businesses having big sales. But what I really recognized, even in the last couple years, is that online businesses were really utilizing almost the entire week. So starting the week of Thanksgiving and then going into the following week to be offering specials and sales and, really utilizing that opportunity for people to want to be spending their money. So Lorena says, not as big as in the United States, but we're taking on board, I think, thanks to Amazon and the international sites, etc. Absolutely. And for those of you that are international, I mean, it's a great time for you to really run ads and drive traffic to the United States, because everybody in the United States is in that mindset of Black Friday and Cyber Monday and, knowing that specials are coming. So let's talk about the online business owner. Let's talk about you. Let me take just a quick sip of water. And again, let me know where you guys are coming from, because that's really interesting. And thank you, Lorena, for the feedback and the interaction, because I think that you do make a great point in the fact that you don't just have to be living in the United States to really take advantage of this. And especially, and more importantly, if you're wanting to grow a global international business. And that's the cool part about the internet, is that we don't just have to sell to people in our vicinity. Now, if you're a dentist or a chiropractor or something like that, maybe, but, even then, and even, with those type of businesses, there are products that they could create, or, programs that they could create, that they could, be marketing all across the internet. So what you want to think about is there something that you have already put together? Look at your arsenal. Is there a program that you've run? Is there a teleseries that you run, like a training class? Or is there some sort of product that you currently have that you could package up and put a special offer on just for the kind of Black Friday kind of special? And so the reason that this came up for me today is because that's what I'm working on. Today I was working on repackaging one of the courses that I ran last year, and it was a multiple $100 program. And I'm going to package it up. I'm going to be reselling it. I'm going to be putting it out there. And, I think it's a really great opportunity to bring in sales. And so, you might be saying, well, I haven't done a product. I haven't run, a group program or, something like that. But again, you can start to look at, are there smaller things that you've put out there, like, a really awesome, free training that you did. And now we could flip it around and even package it, start thinking it doesn't have to be hundreds of dollars. You could even package it for $27 or $47. And maybe you include a 30-minute consultation with it. And that's a really amazing special that your tribe and your community would love to take advantage of. And if, obviously you don't have to package your time up, but depending on what kind of a, business that you run, if you run a business where you do work with premium clients or one-on-one clients, it's a great way to give some great value to your community and then also start to get that connection with them. So does anybody have any ideas on what they could package up, a product or, something, maybe a workshop that you've run, or, you could even start from scratch if you don't have any of those things and think about what is a smaller, like mini course you could put together. Maybe you could do a special training. You could even break it up into maybe 2 or 3 videos so it's really digestible, and start to think about how could you put that together to really capitalize on the Black Friday timeframe. And so, you want to start creating what I like to talk about all the time, which is your sales funnel around that. You really want to think about, okay, how am I going to drive traffic to this, offer or this product or this program? You want to start to think about your branding around it. You want to start to think about, what makes it different. and what is going to drive people to want to take advantage of it. And so that really starts to come in play is your sales page. What are the benefits on that page? How do you have it laid out as far as your pictures and things like that. And so if you're not familiar with what a sales funnel is, or maybe this is something that you'd love to dive into deeper, I'm actually hosting a free live training this Thursday all about how to create a simple sales funnel. And you could use that training that I'm going to be going over on Thursday and apply it to not only your Black Friday special, but you could apply it obviously to every part of your business. But this would be a really fun time to really take advantage of, doing something really quickly, getting into action really quickly and starting to build that momentum, starting to seed what it is that you're going to offer, start talking about what it is that you're going to offer. And so, if anybody has any questions about Black Friday, about what you can do to really capitalize on the holidays, maybe a program or product you have currently and you're thinking, okay, I'd like to package it up. What is a great price point for it? Or what are some great bonuses? Maybe that's something that you could really think about. What are some bonuses that you could throw on top of it that would really give it a lot of value? Because that's the thing. You want to be giving away something that's really amazing at a really great price point. So if you think about like Best Buy or Target or something like that, they're going to have, a really amazing camera, right? And the camera may usually sell for like $500. And on Black Friday, if you get in there and they're going to have, maybe only 1,000 of them for 50% off. So you're going to be able to get that same camera for $250. And so you want to think about that same thing. Maybe you have a limiter on the time. So maybe you're only going to do it for Friday and they have to buy on Friday. Or maybe you're going to do a limiter on how many you're going to sell. So you're saying, okay, I'm only going to sell, 100 of this program or product with this bonus. And then after that, you don't get the bonus. Or maybe the first 10 people get a super duper amazing bonus. So you want to think of some limiters and think about reasons that somebody would buy right now and not just price. Because obviously price is a driving factor for people. And especially, people are going to be looking for deals around the holidays. But you also want to think about what is going to keep them from buying or not buying. What would be that extra push that they would need? So think about price, think about bonuses, think about maybe, if you're teaching, like currently I have a mini course where I teach like a real 3-step, phone call came in, how to create your simple funnel. And then one of the add-ons that I give as an option when you're purchasing it is my Facebook ads crash course, because they go together. So when you're running a funnel and you're creating a funnel, you want to know how to use paid advertising. You want to know how to use paid traffic. And my favorite way of paid traffic is Facebook ads. So that's a real great add-on. So what if I took my Funnel Foundations course and I sold it for half price, and if you bought on Friday, you got the bonus of the Facebook ads crash course? Something like that, where it's driven by price. So they're going to be really excited because they're going to be saving 50%. But then also, if they're one of the first 10 or 20, or if they buy within the first X amount of time, they're going to get this additional bonus. So those are just some ideas to start to think about how you can create your own Black Friday special. And then think about, do you want to start that special on, the beginning of Thanksgiving week? Do you want to start it on Thanksgiving? Do you want to actually start it on Friday, on Black Friday? And then do you want to run it through the weekend? Do you want to run it through Cyber Monday? Really taking advantage. And, if you really want to be wild and crazy, maybe you have multiple offers. Maybe you do one offer on Friday and then you do another offer on Monday for Cyber Monday. So I just wanted to get your wheels turning, start looking at what you have and start thinking about how you could package it up. And if you want to learn more about sales funnels and how I can help you with this, I would love for you to join me for my absolutely free training on Thursday. And on that, I'm going to really show you how to create an automated sales funnel that is going to help you build your tribe and bring money in on rinse and repeat, so that you're able to really build that system that is paying you the type of cash that you desire, that is bringing you in the type of clients that you desire. And I really break it down simply step by step, and also give you a look behind the scenes of how I'm running my business. I'm going to share with you some of the funnels that I have, actually open up my software and really kind of take you behind the scenes. So think about Black Friday. Think about joining us on Thursday. I'll put the link above, or if somebody wants to pop it in the chat, it's carrieshepherd.com/simple system. And you can just go there and grab your spot and then join us on Thursday. It's going to be at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and that's 5 p.m. Eastern. I know for our folks overseas that typically if I say things in Eastern, it's easier for you guys to translate. So any last minute questions as I'm wrapping up about Black Friday specials or sales funnels or anything like that? And of course, if you're watching the replay, feel free to leave me a comment. I will come back and check and reply back to you. And if this has made a difference for you, if it's gotten your wheels turning and you think your tribe and your community would also appreciate this information, I would love it if you just hit that share button right there and share it out. So, all right, I'll see you guys later. Have a great afternoon. Bye.